welcome to another Warhammer stroke Warhammer 40k Monday. And today we're looking at my Bestigors. And why are they the Bestigors? Because they're the best of the gores. Okay, let's move on. So what do we got here with my Bestigors? About a year ago we looked at this. I hadn't actually done any troops at the time, but I've added troops now. Now, I wasn't really interested in getting into fantasy. I was a bit sort of like, I don't know, it's a lot of work. And it was a lot of work, but recently I challenged King Fluff, because he's building a rather beautiful army. And it inspired me to push on with my Beastmen. Now at the time, they're a little bit shiny at the moment, so I need to dull these back with some matte spray, because at the time I don't think I had any when I finished these off. But these are hard-hitting troops. These are the best of the best. These are my big heavy hitters, axe weapons, and very tough. Now, the thing I've got to worry about, obviously, because he's doing elves, and I shouldn't laugh because they look really menacing. He's doing elves, and it's going to look, I think he's basing it all around tree imps or something like that. So they're basically tree men, forest dwellers. And I'm going for this kind of thing. Now, I've actually done 3 more units since then. So I've done another tray, which we'll be looking at very soon. But next week we're going to be looking at the Thunderhawk that I converted for a good friend of mine. And it's an Imperial Fist Thunderhawk. Now, I've had a lot of people asking when are we going to see it. It's actually been done for quite a while. It's been packed away safely, so we'll be doing that. We'll also be looking at the Wayland game boards very soon as well, because they're progressing. But today's little effort is all about these guys. Now, I was told that I could put a shaman in there. Now, normally you're supposed to put the shaman at the side, but I kind of like the fact that he's in the ranks. I think it's only because their bases are about the same size. If it's smaller bases, it just doesn't fit in properly. But I've managed to sneak mine in. Now, I don't think King Fluff will mind that I've put a shaman within the ranks of my other guys. I think they're just gores, the other guys, because unlike most people I know, he's not really a stickler for the rules and doesn't really care as long as he's having fun. I hope, because if he tells me I've got to stick it at the back like that, I'm going to be really upset, because that means I've just got to paint another man or put a rock there. So at the moment, this is where I am with it. I've done a few pieces that are converted, especially this guy, so if we can just get him to focus. There we go. Now he's a pretty cool character. You get points if you can tell me where the body's from. That's right, it's from the Orc, Fantasy Orc. And what I've done is I've built the head on top of the body, cut down the legs and replaced some hooves on there, and he's come out quite nicely. Now he's a little bit shiny for my liking. I need to go in there and just matte him down, but I think I picked up the wrong can at the time and just sprayed it gloss. But all in all, I'm kind of happy with him. The fur at the back's a little bit rough. I could have done better there, but it's just one of those things when you're sort of trying to paint 40 men at a time and get stuff done. I like the idea that he's got lots of human skulls. He's badly wounded with arrows all lodged in his body. And he looks pretty menacing. I think, you know, we're gonna have a bit of fun with this guy. So the idea is that he's a champion of some sort, or a character, and he stands above his mighty rock just there, which is pretty cool. And then next to him I've got the standard bearer. Again, he's a little bit glossy for my liking. Let's just zoom in on that. Now he has the standard banner for the Bestigor, and lots of skulls as usual. And the theme, of course, is black and red. Because I feel that's a really sort of bad guy colours to go for, black and red. They look kind of menacing like that, and that's what we're after. We're looking for that menacing look, and it keeps going out of focus because the stuff behind it is just too powerful. So there's my standard bearer. That's going to be matted back, and he fits nicely into there. And then next to him we have our musician. Now I still don't understand the importance of musicians in fantasy. I'm still learning about them, and I do believe that they sort of just give extra bonuses here and there. I did have the rule book, but I gave it away like an idiot. I was about to swear then. But again, they all follow the theme of an arrow in them. They've all got the black and the red. which is quite nice, and they all sort of fit quite nicely into this northern snowy but bloody waste. If you haven't seen the video, I'll put a link in the description down below. You can also pop back through my videos and have a look in there. But all in all, this is looking kind of spiffy. I've got to say, I'm in no way thrown by the idea of painting ranks anymore. Beforehand, I just, you know, Space Marines are kind of cool because each one's individual. When you're trying to make a whole unit of these guys look individual, it's really hard because they all have to fit on the base together, which makes it incredibly hard. The base is just the standard GW bases that you can buy. That looks pretty cool. I'm still trying to work out how some people sort of set all theirs up to face that way, so they attack in a long line. I saw this not long ago, but kind of like the idea that that is a menacing rank to behold. Now, if you've got any tips and tricks that you can throw at me, please do, because yet again I'm still learning how this all works, and I really want to win this battle against him because there's burgers at Warhammer World involved. So guys, you be good, you be safe, and I'm going to see you next week with the Thunderhawk. Take care.